Hello, I'm Dr. Josh Wilson, and for years I've dedicated my life to senior health care. It's a privilege to guide folks through the golden years, helping them live their healthiest and happiest lives. Have you ever met someone over 65 who seems to attract attention effortlessly? They don't try too hard, yet people naturally gravitate toward them. What is it that makes them stand out? Is it confidence? A special kind of charm? Or something much deeper? Today, we're diving into the 6 subtle traits that make you irresistibly attractive after 65, without even trying. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll discover a simple secret that can completely change the way people perceive you. But before we begin, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Drop your city and state in the comments below. And if you love content on self-improvement, charisma, and personal growth, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This way, you won't miss out on any powerful insights. Now let's get started with a truth that might surprise you. Attraction after 65 isn't about trying to look younger. It's not about makeup, fancy clothes, or following trends. It's about presence, energy, and the way you make others feel. And the first step to achieving that is mastering something incredibly simple, yet deeply powerful: inner calm. Let's explore that next. Most people believe that attraction fades with age. Society bombards us with the idea that youth equals beauty, and once you reach a certain age, you're no longer as interesting or desirable. But that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, attraction is not just about physical appearance. It's about how you carry yourself, how you engage with the world, and how others feel in your presence. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who just had a certain aura about them? Maybe they weren't the loudest in the room, but there was something magnetic about them. That's because true attraction starts from within. People who are effortlessly charming have a deep sense of inner calm. They are comfortable in their own skin. They don't chase approval. Instead, they exude a quiet confidence that draws people in. And here's the best part. You can cultivate this at any age. No matter where you are in life, you have the power to develop a presence that makes you instantly more appealing. In the next chapter, we're going to explore the first subtle trait that naturally pulls people toward you without you even realizing it. Have you ever noticed how some people can walk into a room and instantly make everyone feel at ease? They don't have to say much, yet their presence is calming, reassuring, and quietly powerful. This is the power of inner calm, and it's one of the most attractive traits you can develop after 65. Why? Because the world is filled with noise, stress, and distractions. When you embody a sense of peace and stability, people naturally gravitate toward you. Inner calm signals that you are in control, emotionally secure, and unaffected by trivialities. This is rare and incredibly attractive. So, how can you cultivate this effortless charm? Start by slowing down. Take deep breaths before responding in conversations. Listen more than you speak. Practice being fully present. When you embrace stillness, others feel it too, and they're drawn to you because you radiate something most people are missing. But inner calm alone isn't enough. There's one simple but powerful tool that instantly enhances your presence even further. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. A smile is one of the most powerful yet subtle ways to make yourself instantly more attractive. But here's the key. It has to be genuine. A forced or polite smile doesn't have the same effect as a smile that comes from within. Authenticity is magnetic. When you smile with warmth, it signals confidence, approachability, and kindness, traits that naturally draw people in. Studies show that a real smile triggers positive emotions in others. It makes you seem more trustworthy, more engaging, and even more youthful. And the best part? Smiling costs nothing yet gives so much. But how can you ensure your smile feels natural? The secret is to practice gratitude. When you focus on what you appreciate in life, your smile becomes automatic. It radiates sincerity. So next time you're in a conversation, try thinking about something that genuinely makes you happy. Your smile will do the rest. Now, let's move on to the next powerful trait that makes you irresistible after 65. One of the biggest advantages of aging is experience. Over the years, you've faced challenges, learned valuable lessons, and grown wiser. This gives you an edge that younger people simply don't have. The key is to own it. Confidence isn't about arrogance. It's about carrying yourself in a way that shows you trust your own wisdom. When you speak, you do so with purpose. When you share a story, people listen because they sense the depth behind your words. Think about the most captivating people you've met. They weren't necessarily the loudest in the room, but they had a quiet, unshakable confidence that made them stand out. That's the power of experience. It makes you more attractive without effort. And here's the best part. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Simply embracing who you are and valuing your own journey is enough to make you magnetic. Up next, we'll explore another subtle yet irresistible trait that makes you unforgettable. Have you ever met someone who radiates positivity? They have a lightness about them, making every interaction enjoyable. This is one of the most attractive traits at any age. But after 65, it becomes even more powerful. Why? Because positivity is rare. Many people fall into negativity as they age, focusing on regrets or aches and pains. But those who choose to focus on the good stand out. They become beacons of light in a world that often feels heavy. The good news? Positivity isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing how you respond. You don't need to be overly cheerful all the time, but shifting your mindset to gratitude and optimism changes how people perceive you. And when others feel uplifted in your presence, they'll always want to be around you. Next, let's dive into another key trait that enhances your presence without you even trying. One of the most underrated yet highly attractive traits is the ability to listen. Really listen. In a world where people are often waiting for their turn to speak, being someone who truly hears others is incredibly magnetic. Think about it. How do you feel when someone gives you their full attention? It makes you feel valued, respected, and understood. That's the effect you create when you practice active listening. Instead of thinking about what you'll say next, focus entirely on the speaker. Nod, make eye contact, and respond thoughtfully. People naturally gravitate toward those who make them feel seen and heard. And the best part? You don't need to have all the answers. Simply being present and engaged instantly makes you more charismatic. Now, let's move on to another subtle trait that effortlessly enhances your presence. Body language speaks volumes, often louder than words. And one of the most captivating traits a person can have is graceful movement. It's not about being overly delicate, but rather moving with purpose and ease. Think of someone who walks confidently, with good posture, and gestures naturally. There's something undeniably attractive about it. When you move with grace, you signal self-assurance and poise. Even small things, like standing tall, maintaining steady eye contact, or using intentional hand movements, make a huge difference. The secret? Slow down. Avoid rushed or jerky movements. Take your time when you enter a room, sit down, or engage in conversation. When your movements align with your confidence, people perceive you as calm, powerful, and irresistibly magnetic. Next, let's talk about a trait that immediately sets you apart from the crowd. Have you ever been captivated by someone simply because of the way they tell a story? Great storytellers don't just share information, they create an experience. And the ability to tell a great story makes you instantly more interesting and attractive. The best part? You don't need to have lived an extraordinary life to be a great storyteller. It's all about delivery, adding a little humor, using expressive gestures, and building suspense keeps people engaged. Instead of just stating facts, paint a picture with your words. Storytelling makes conversations more dynamic and memorable. It also shows that you're confident, engaging, and full of life experiences worth sharing. And when you tell stories that inspire, uplift, or entertain, people will always be drawn to you. Now, let's explore another essential quality that enhances attraction without effort. People are naturally drawn to those who keep them intrigued. And one of the most subtle ways to enhance your attractiveness is by being slightly unpredictable. When people can't entirely predict your next move, they stay engaged. This doesn't mean being inconsistent or unreliable. It's about keeping life interesting. Maybe you surprise your friends with a spontaneous adventure, pick up a new hobby, or share an unexpected opinion. A little unpredictability makes you dynamic, engaging, and unforgettable. Think about the people who stand out in your life. They likely have a quality of mystery and spontaneity that makes them exciting to be around. The key is to stay curious, embrace new experiences, and never let routine dull your spark. Next, we'll discuss a trait that instantly elevates your presence. There's nothing more magnetic than kindness. But the kind of kindness that truly attracts people isn't performative. It's genuine, effortless, and deeply felt. It's the small, thoughtful gestures that leave a lasting impact. Think about the times someone unexpectedly brightened your day, maybe with a compliment, a thoughtful question, or just by listening without judgment. That's the power of true kindness. It creates warmth, making you someone people naturally gravitate toward. The best part? Kindness requires no effort other than being fully present. A warm smile, a gentle touch on the arm, or a sincere, "How are you?" can make all the difference. People remember how you make them feel, and if they feel valued, safe, and appreciated around you, they'll always want to be near you. Next, let's dive into a trait that enhances your natural charisma. Taking care of yourself isn't just about health, it's about self-respect. When you prioritize your well-being, it shows in the way you carry yourself, and that, in turn, makes you more attractive without even trying. Self-care doesn't mean you have to follow strict beauty routines or extreme fitness regimens. It's about making choices that reflect self-love. Dressing in a way that makes you feel good, maintaining good posture, and keeping an energetic mindset all radiate confidence. People subconsciously notice when someone values themselves. And that's incredibly appealing. When you take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, you exude a quiet strength that people find irresistible. Next, we'll uncover another key trait that enhances your presence in ways you might not expect. Have you ever noticed how some people light up a room just by being there? More often than not, it's because of their positive energy. People who carry a sense of optimism and joy naturally attract others. It's magnetic. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. Instead, it's about choosing resilience over negativity. When you focus on solutions rather than problems, laugh even in tough moments, and see the beauty in everyday life, people feel good around you. And that makes you irresistible. Optimism is contagious. A simple smile, a cheerful tone, or an encouraging word can completely shift the energy of a conversation. By carrying a light-hearted and hopeful outlook, you make yourself someone people want to be around. Now, let's talk about a trait that instantly elevates your presence in any setting. One of the most undeniably attractive traits is emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage emotions, both yours and others. People who are emotionally aware make deeper connections effortlessly. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who just gets you? Someone who knows exactly what to say and when to say it? That's emotional intelligence at work. It's about being present, reading the room, and responding with empathy rather than reaction. When you develop this skill, you instantly become more trustworthy and appealing. People will seek your presence because they feel understood and valued. And the best part? Emotional intelligence only improves with time. Next, let's explore a subtle but powerful trait that makes people instantly drawn to you. Confidence is attractive, but you know what's even more magnetic? Confidence paired with humility. The ability to be self-assured while remaining approachable is a rare and captivating trait. Some people mistake confidence for arrogance, but true confidence isn't about proving yourself. It's about knowing your worth without needing to boast. When you're comfortable in your own skin and genuinely interested in others, people feel at ease around you. The secret? Listen more than you speak. Acknowledge others' contributions, and stay open to learning. People respect those who are secure in themselves, yet never make others feel small. This balance makes you not just attractive, but deeply admirable. Next, we'll explore another key trait that enhances your natural charm effortlessly. Curiosity is an incredibly attractive trait. When you approach life with a genuine interest in others, you instantly stand out. People love to feel that someone is genuinely curious about their experiences, thoughts, and opinions. Curiosity shows that you value the people around you, and that's irresistible. It's not about asking superficial questions, but about showing a deep interest in others' stories. By asking insightful questions, listening intently, and exploring new topics with enthusiasm, you create connections that are meaningful and lasting. And the best part? Curiosity is a trait that only deepens with age. As we grow older, we naturally gain more to share and experience. Keep that sense of wonder alive, and it will always make you more engaging and attractive. Next, let's move on to another subtle yet powerful trait that increases your natural magnetism. Inner peace is perhaps the most underrated trait that makes someone incredibly attractive. It's the ability to remain calm and centered, even in challenging situations, that draws others in. When you're at peace with yourself, people feel comfortable in your presence. This doesn't mean you're always calm or stoic. Rather, it's about finding balance amid life's ups and downs. When you've cultivated inner peace, you carry an energy that's soothing and magnetic. It invites trust and makes others want to be around you. Achieving inner peace often comes from years of life experience, learning to let go, not sweating the small stuff, and prioritizing what truly matters. And that sense of groundedness is incredibly alluring. No matter your age, let's explore a final trait that can increase your natural attractiveness effortlessly. One of the most powerful ways to be irresistibly attractive is to fully embrace who you are. When you stop trying to be someone else and own your uniqueness, you create a magnetic presence that draws people in naturally. Confidence comes from self-acceptance, and when you accept yourself, flaws and all, it allows others to do the same. Embrace your experiences, your quirks, and your story. The more comfortable you are in your own skin, the more attractive you become. Remember, authenticity is key. People are drawn to those who are genuine, who wear their hearts on their sleeves, and who live with purpose. So, let go of perfection and embrace your true self. It's the most attractive thing you can do. So, what about you? Which of these traits resonates the most with you? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Share your thoughts, and let's continue the conversation.